around 3,500 years before Christ, some of the Neolithic villages in the world are going to develop into the first cities, and these cities are going to be the origin of the first urban civilizations. In Mesopotamia, for example, in Egypt, in China, or in India, we are going to see the same characteristics. Large buildings were constructed, important change occurred in politics, economics, and culture. All these civilizations were established in large river valleys. Mesopotamia develops between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, Egypt into the banks of the Nile, India around the Indus, and China next to the Yellow River. All these rivers had something in common. They flood the lands around them. That means that at some point of the year, the water of the river rose and the land around them were flooded. When the water level decreased, all the lands were fertilized by the sediments in the water, and large harvests were obtained. That means, or that led into an agricultural development very important for the origin of this civilization. In fact, in order to make a better use of this water and this flooding, to avoid the uncontrolled situation of the flooding, these people start organizing hydraulic works. That means that they construct canals or dikes to contain and canalize the water and obtain better harvest. You can see, for example, here in the image some of these channels. The result of that was the origin of something new, some political organization, some new political form. This was the city-state. A city-state means a little territory completely independent, governed by a city. This city, the main city, the capital that put the name of the territory, controlled the lands around it. These lands were the source of resources like food or products. All the products and the harvests that were produced in these lands around the main city were designated to the main city, and from this city, the capital, the products and the harvest were distributed again into the different towns that conform the territory of the city-state. These main cities are going to be very important in some areas of the planet at this point, and they are going to be governed like little countries. The political organization of these city-states happened because of a reason. In these places, the population increased a lot thanks to the good harvest and the agricultural development. In order to ensure the peaceful coexistence of all these people and control the territory, there are going to appear the governors of the cities. These city governors are going to be surrounded by a group of people to serve them, to help them into the government that we call government officials. So the rules, the governors, and the government official appear, and another consequences of these first governments were the writing, the invention of the writing. Some of the government's officials are going to carry out military duties. They will be soldiers or generals, and other ones, for example, they are going to do administrative tasks like contability, or they are going to be tax collector, for example, and others are going to carry judicial tasks representing the king into different situations.